Hi guys, it's me, Millie, aka gainNOmore. And so let me just recap on last week how everything went. As you all know, I was on vacation, but despite being on vacation and being surrounded by food that is absolutely sinful, I did pretty well. I can't complain. I ended up losing 2.5 pounds. And so that brings my current weight to 208.7. Sorry. So that's my current weight. So I'm really close to Wonderland and I'm really excited about it. Okay, so this week's topic is positive and negative triggers. Which was interesting because I would never think of a trigger as being positive. So it made me think a little bit. So I enjoyed this topic this week. So for a positive trigger, I would have to say is, as crazy as this is probably going to sound, is when I see myself in a mirror or see my reflection like on a store window as I'm passing by or something like that. This is positive for me because I'm actually seeing the changes in my body and I'm noticing that I'm losing the weight and my stomach is flatter and my arms don't look as big. I'm noticing these things. And so it makes me feel good and it's like, yes, I'm doing it, we're doing it right and I'm gonna keep doing it, keep on going. So it motivates me to keep doing it and I keep thinking, oh, you know what, yesterday when I passed by that window, I looked pretty good. So that for me is a positive trigger. I know it probably sounds a little silly, but hey, it works for me, right? A negative trigger, I could sit here and ramble off about 100 different negative triggers. But the one thing that stands out the most is the scale. The scale is negative for me because if I'm a freak and I weigh myself every morning. Every morning I get on the scale and I see where I'm at. Now, if I step on the scale and I see it go up so much as just point 0.1, it is so hard for me not to spiral out of control after I see that. I can't help but start thinking, why am I bothering? Why should I? It's not working. Or, I'm busting my ass and, nothing's coming of it. It's so hard for me not to think that way. Instead of me looking at it as, okay, I could be holding on to a little bit of water, or okay, no big deal. I haven't used the bathroom yet. Like it's very hard for me to look at anything positive out of something like that. So that is definitely a negative trigger. But me knowing that it affects me that way, I can't help but step on that scale every morning. I cannot help it. It's like I cannot go through my day without knowing. It would kill me all day wondering, did I lose anything or did I go up or, so I kind of feel like maybe it's a positive and negative trigger because if I do see it go down, it keeps me motivated for the day and I watch everything that I'm eating that whole day and I keep thinking, oh, I like that number on the scale. Let's keep it there or bring it down some more. So right, it's more negative than positive, I think. It affects me really bad in a negative way. So that definitely is a negative trigger for me. And it's funny because a lot of people might say, food or, cakes and candy and pies and like, pizza, Chinese food, burgers, as much as I love all those foods, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say that that's not appealing to me, but as much as I love those foods, I have much more self-control when it comes to that. Like I can actually walk away from a burger and say, you know what? No, I cannot do this. I need to eat good and, I'm on a plan, whatever. But give me a bad number on a scale and I'm ready to commit hara-kiri. Like, it's just like, get out of my way, leave me alone, don't talk to me. Anywho, so that be that. And thank you so much for watching and stay tuned for tomorrow. And look back on the other videos if you haven't watched. And if you're not subscribed, big mistake. Big mistake. So please comment, rate, subscribe, follow along, support us as we will support you as well. So take care, everyone, and I will chat with you next week. Bye.